Hello, my name is Haley. I am here with WMRE, and today I'm here with
Spill tab.
Hello, we're so happy
Hey,
to have you
thanks for having
today.
me.
Thanks for being here.
Hell yeah.
So we just have a few questions for you, if that's
Sounds good. Let's do
okay.
it.
Thank you. I'm so excited that you're in Atlanta. So just first off, you have your debut album. What's your favorite
Yes.
song that you wrote off the new album?
Currently, the whole album was sort of a compilation of songs that had at one point been my favorite song.
Right.
So it switches up a lot, but I do really like. I feel like I've finally gotten into the groove of playing Angie live. Took me a while to kind of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
figure it out because it's like kind of a fucked up tuning, and so yeah. So if that one feels good to play live now, so I'm very proud of like conquering that one live.
Lovely. Okay, I guess similar to that one, we were talking about your title track in the car on the way here.
Oh hell yeah!
So can you talk about it? And if you're comfortable, like where did it come from? Why did you
Yeah.
name it Angie? All of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I made that one with my two friends Solomon Aphonic and John Hill,
Hmm.
and John has like an incredible studio in Venice, California, which I think begets a lot of inspiration just because it's so well engineered and like all of his synths are so intentionally picked and they all sound so beautiful. And so that one kind of came out of a jam session. He has this nice nylon that I started playing, and so Angie kind of came from a bit of a jam that we started.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of wrote it when I was coming out of a era of making music that felt really painful. Like I feel like there are times where it feels like flowy and
Hmm.
exciting, and there are times where it feels like pulling teeth. And I feel like for a while it felt like pulling teeth, and it felt like a chore versus like a pleasure or like an honor. And I really missed when it felt like a pleasure.
Right.
And
Oh.
so I think that song was written about like being a little nicer to myself when it doesn't feel like it's coming to you naturally. And so I just wanted to kind of like um, step away from that era and like kind of make it a bit of like a remembrance that like I'm
Right.
not no longer there, I guess, at that point. It's gonna come and go. I feel like stuff
Of
like that
course.
comes
Yeah.
and goes, but yeah,
And
that
it's
was kind
beautiful
of
that you have the music to
yeah.
track
Yeah.
it. Well, I'm
Thank you.
glad you
Yeah,
got to that place where now
thank
you're happy
you.
about this music that you
It's yeah.
created.
Thank
I
you.
think I think your title track's my favorite too.
Okay,
Off the
hell
new
yeah, that's so
album,
kind.
my
Thank you.
all-time favorite is Splinter,
Fuck
obviously,
yeah.
but
Fuck, we're
that's
not playing it tonight. I'm so sorry. Dude, I actually just
no,
like, for some reason, I
no.
didn't think people loved that one. I was like,
That's
no
my
one
that's
really
how I
likes that
found
one. But
you.
I've sort of
That's
found that,
my
like, on this tour, people are like,
favorite.
wait, you're not playing
You
Splinter?
have to be
I'm like,
joking.
no, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll bring
So
it
I'll have to
back.
go home.
Maybe we'll bring it back.
I'm just kidding.
Double back. I'm like,
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. What song of yours resonates most with you while navigating your young adulthood, or like when you were navigating young adulthood?
right.
Because we're a college radio station and
Got
we
you.
have a radio show together, Lola, who's behind the camera, and I.
Okay, cute.
And
Cute.
we have this thing, this is kind of sidetracked, but we introduce each other to like one new song every
Oh,
week.
love that. Okay,
Mine
okay.
to her, I think April of last year was Splinter, because that's when I was like
Oh,
in my
sick.
Splinter
Okay,
era.
I love that. I love that.
But like, what of your songs
Oh, of my songs.
would you think needs to be like
Oh.
streamed right now on our radio station?
Oh, interesting. That's a good question. I had like three songs are not mine that I was thinking about, but of
Or both. Wait,
mine.
I would love to hear
Yeah, I
both.
feel like when I was in high school was listening a lot to Moses Sumney and like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and so I really like one of his songs called Polly.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
thought that was like a really interesting, I don't know, it's just a really beautiful commentary on like jealousy and also like sharing. And like I think that in my college years I would have loved, I mean I did listen to it a lot, so I would love to share that with other people in that era where you're like figuring yourself out and stuff.
Right. Okay.
um
We'll listen on our radio.
yeah. Of my songs, damn, I don't know. I mean, I really feel like Wet Veneers may be a really good one. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like coming of age, a lot of it's a lot of highs and lows. It's like moments where you feel on top of the world and super invincible, and then
Right.
moments where you feel like you just want to disappear. And that song I wrote when I really just wanted to disappear. So maybe that one, Wet
Yeah.
Veneer, if it's not too depressing.
Today is your last day as the
Yes,
headliner.
yes.
And I know that you're going on and like working with King Princess after this, but
Yes.
how do you feel like now that it's kind of coming to an
Kind of
end?
done. I don't know. It's kind of sad. It feels like it's sort of like a vague ending because we still have like ACL, and then we're opening up for the favors, and then
Mhm.
we're doing like other kind of side quests. So it doesn't feel like a very, drawn in the sand like ending, but it is kind of sad because I love playing headline shows and
Right.
feeling that energy, and it's a completely different beast when you're trying to win people over as an opener. So it's like sad, but I'm also excited for like the next things,
Yeah.
and
No, that's
yeah,
I
it's gonna be
find
cool.
so much of my music through openers, if I'm being
Hell yeah,
completely
yeah,
honest. So
100%.
I think
Yes,
that's
yes,
still exciting.
yes, exactly.
And then I've noticed just like really cool artwork throughout like all of your releases,
Thank you.
EPs, everything
Yeah,
like that. And I was wondering, like, one, what's your favorite piece? And
yeah,
then
yeah.
also, where does it like? Do you make it?
Oh my god, no.
Oh, okay.
Whew. I wish
I
I
don't
had
know.
like any sort of talent in the visual sense.
Yeah.
I can't like I can't do anything from memory. I can do the Superman side pretty
Me
well
too.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, my friend Alex is a painter, and she I mean, before I even knew her, was painting and kind of creating these really interesting color palettes. And I
Mhm.
love the way she paints people because it feels like almost a little off and a little weird, and it's like her take on what a person looks like, which I
Right.
think is really cool. So I tapped on her when like the album was kind of in the process of being real, and she was down to paint like the single artworks and the main album artwork, and I continue to like work with her, like the tour poster she drew as well. So yeah, she's like an incredible painter, and we like worked together to create this sort of vision for the rollout, which is cool.
It's so lovely to have a friend that gets you. I love
100%.
your cover.
Thank
It's
you.
just so it's
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. I want it. I want like a poster of it on my
Thank
wall.
you, dude. Thank you.
Okay, we have two more questions for you.
Got
So
you.
one, I'm sure you get
Perfect.
this a lot, but why Spill Tab? Why did you
Yeah,
come to this?
I came to that with my friend David. So we used to be a duo. So David and I started making music together, and we were a duo and like I
Mhm.
guess a band of some sorts. We were making music together. We were
Right.
diet alcoholics.
Diet.
And so his friend is a bartender, and spill tab is like a bartending term about it's like when people spill a drink, they put on the spill tab, but also bartenders mostly just give their friends free drinks on it. So I thought that was very endearing and cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, it reminds me of that era very well, which is lovely to have kind of that name that like brings it all together.
Right. I've always wondered that. Thank
Yeah,
you. That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
interesting. Okay, and then finally, this one's just fun. It's not really related to your music,
Got
but
you sick.
what are you watching or reading right now, or like what do you
Oh my god,
recommend?
everybody is watching Summer I Turned Pretty, and I haven't started it yet.
I haven't
which is
watched
okay.
it.
Yeah. So I feel some guilt about not being in on the trends and stuff. But what am I watching? I just started this show Sirens on Netflix.
Wait,
Oh really? Okay.
Wait, yes, I watched this. Our friend recommended
Is
it.
it good? I'm one episode deep in, and I'm like, does this get better or worse? You know what I mean? It's one of those episodes where you're like, is this just gonna be shitty TV?
I think it gets
or...
better and worse.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay, both.
I think
okay.
that's the gift.
Awesome.
Like,
I
of
love
watching it.
Yeah. So I'm watching
Okay.
that. I watched 28 Years Later recently. That movie that was shot on iPhone. I don't know if you guys.
I haven't heard of this.
It's really interesting. It's like a horror movie. It's like dystopian future, like sort of like Last of Us vibes, like infected kind of situation. But it was all shot on an iPhone, and it was like premiered in theaters and stuff. So it was cool. That was cool too.
Shot on an iPhone.
Yeah. And here we are. Maybe we're making a movie.
Yes.
Who's to say?
Okay, well, I think that's it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so
guys.
much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely to have you.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.